This actually really creeped me out last night. Like, I couldn't sleep after I heard about this. So the grandfather clock theory is about how people will own a grandfather clock and eventually it'll stop working. And then after something like creepy or catastrophic happens, the grandfather clock starts working again. So this happened after the very tragic California earthquakes, the stuff I'm gonna talk about in this video, but this has happened after like 9/11, after like family members have tragically passed away in like freak accidents, just like wild coincidences. So after the earthquake in California hit, this clock had not been ticking for 5 years and this creator posted that it started working again. And then it continued to work like nothing had ever happened. And this is not the only person to report this happening after the California earthquake. And this person, it was the same thing. It'd been 5 or 6 years since the grandfather clock had worked. It stopped working during the pandemic. After the earthquake hit, it started working again. And there are so many other like examples of creators talking about this. And then on top of that, all of these creators are talking about how the time on the clock is somehow the exact time that it currently is, even though the clock hadn't been working for 5 or 6 years and it randomly started working again. Like, how does that happen? That makes no sense. Like, you don't need to set it, that the clock knew what time it was. Like, is this a warning? Did we shift timelines? Grandfather clocks have always creeped me out. My cousins had one when I was growing up, and it was like, you know, it would like go off, like the noise would chime like late at night, and it would always freak me out a little bit. Come over here for more content. It really helps when you interact.